Film Cocktails, your one-stop shop for movie reviews and film cocktail recipes. Today we watched Kong Skull Island, directed by Jordan V. Roberts, starring John C. Reilly, Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, and Samuel L. Jackson. And we're going to make a Painkiller.
That's a fine-ass drink, if I do say so myself. What do you think?
Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I'm Thomas.
I'm Clint.
And we're gonna... Fucking shit! That's got a lot of painkiller in it.
So, fuck that up. It's a fine-ass drink, if I do say so myself. What do you think, Thomas?
It's pretty goddamn good, I would say.
I'm Clint.
And I'm Thomas.
He's Thomas.
Yep.
And tonight we watch Kong Skull Island.
These are photos of an island in the South Pacific.
The place where myth and science meet.
So we had some pretty big stars in it. Like I told you earlier, we have Brie Larson, who's like this war reporter who comes along for the ride to kind of like film what's going to happen. And then you got Samuel L. Jackson, who's this military major who's just getting out of... There's Vietnam War is ending and he's getting sent home. He doesn't want to go home because...
Tom Hiddleston is in it as a guide.
He's like a British tracker who tracks things and can find people for you. So he's kind of like their guide on the island.
John Goodman is like the guy that's in charge. He's part of Monarch, which if you watch... That was the company that was like tracking Godzilla and all this stuff. So they're kind of back in this, finding this Skull Island and looking into.
So
where
he
Kong
knows
comes from.
he knows giant monsters exist, and he's trying to find out how to find this island and what's on this island.
And finally, John C. Reilly was in this movie, and I think he was the best part.
Very beginning of the movie, John C. Reilly is in World War II, and his fighter plane crashes along with a Japanese pilot, and it shows him running into into King Kong, and then it cuts.
Yeah.
And so he's like a crazy guy on the island who's
He just lives on the island.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
He kind of made the movie for me.
Oh yeah, definitely. He was probably my favorite part. I would say Kong's a character too. Like
Kong has a little more personality in this one.
It's a movie about him. I mean, it's not like the 1933 King Kong or the 2005 King Kong, but he's still a character for sure. And I thought it looked great. Like the CG in this was pretty good.
CG was good. Monster looked really good. He was believable. The giant fucking ape.
Yeah. So they're trying to meet up, and they keep running into monsters and other little creatures and stuff, and people get killed off. Like there's a really neat scene with the spider that's legs look like bamboo as they're walking through like a bamboo forest.
That's cool.
Yeah. That was a neat little scene. There's the guy that's by himself, and he like goes to sit on the log, and it turns out it's a giant bug, and just like scurries off.
Yeah, it takes him away.
I like that too.
And there's this giant like ox, like this like water buffalo, and it's like in the water, and Brie Larson's kind of drinking out of the river, and it just comes up.
I'm assuming there was more than one of those because like it seems to pop up everywhere. Like it comes out of the water in that one scene, and then later like there's a helicopter that just landed on it. It's just laying there, so I guess that's a different one. I don't know. Then there's the little skull crawlers, as John C. Reilly calls them.
The skull crawlers are like the bad guys who come out of the volcanic vents, and they're trying to attack the island and kill all They're trying to attack the island and kill Kong. They've already killed Kong's family. What'd you think of the final fight between Kong and the Skull Crushers?
It was good. I liked it.
Had a good like kaiju monster movie fight. It wasn't as epic as the Godzilla fight, but
I
it was
liked
nice.
I really liked the fight in King Kong 2005 between him and the 3 T-Rexes.
That was
I
cool.
liked that a lot. But this was more of like a giant monster fight as opposed to like a dinosaur ape fight, which is the other thing. And it's pretty intense. There's a lot of times where you think Kong's going down and he's not. And they kind of do a little throwback where he's like gonna rip the jaws of this thing open, and then he does something else to kill it.
And then at one point they go through like this toxic field full of like bones, like full of Kong's family. That's a cool part.
That looked really neat. Like
Yeah.
I liked how the colors of that, and like they throw the poison gas, and of course it's like green and it's mixing in with the yellow haze, and
It's cool. Final thoughts on Skull? I hate the fucking title. It's hard to say.
Yeah, it is.
I just want to say King Kong,
Yeah.
but you gotta say Kong Skull Island.
Yeah.
Final thoughts on Kong Skull
Why
Island?
did they just call it Skull Island? Final thoughts. It's a good movie. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. Like it's not gonna stand out in any way. It did seem a little bit like, let's get a King Kong movie in so that way we can kind of launch it into the.
Let's set up Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah.
It was a good second entry into the universe,
Yeah. It seemed fitting.
and there's a good scene after the credits. I'm not going to spoil it, but stay after the credits to see.
As far as a rating, I'd give it a 7.5.
Okay.
It was above. It was definitely above average, but it's not.
It's not spectacular.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember it. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna remember it.
I liked it. I'm not as big as a. I liked it.
We've had too many painkillers. We can't fucking do it.
I liked it. I'm not a big of. I liked it. I'm not as big of. I liked it. I'm not as big of a fan as. I can't fucking say that. I liked it.
Let me add a little more rum to drink.
I liked it. I liked it. Thomas. I liked it. Godzilla was cool. King Kong was cool. John C. Reilly, awesome. 6.5 out of 10. Drink up.
And enjoy the show.
That was perfect.